It is 11:20 and I have 5,945 steps on the step tracker. Let's walk. So, as per usual, on Step and Solve, I will be taking one of your weight loss questions and giving you an answer to that while I show you just how easy it is to get in a crap ton of movement in a really short period of time. Today's question: are low carb diets better for weight loss? I want to start with a little bit of verbal minutia. Now, we use the terms fat loss and weight loss interchangeably. I do, you do, and it's totally fine. You don't have to get nitpicky about this. For this discussion, we're going to differentiate between the two because of the impact that carbohydrates have on our weight. So, fat loss, it's what most people are looking to do. We want to actually remove fat from our body, adipose tissue. When we say we want to lose weight, we want to lose fat. Weight, if you get on a scale and you weigh yourself, it is not just measuring your body fat, right? It's weighing your bone and your organs and how much poop is in your body and how much water is in your body. It's not just measuring your fat. Okay, we know we want to lose fat. The scale measures our weight. What does carbohydrates have to do with that? Let's say you're going about eating a regular diet, which for most people does include carbs. We kind of like them. You decide you're going to lose weight and you go low carb. When you're eating carbs, your body stores some of those in your muscles and in your liver as glycogen. For every gram of carbs you store, your body retains 2 to 3 grams of water. It's not a problem. It's not something you need to worry about. It's not something you need to be manipulating. It's just something you need to know. When you go low carb and you cut out carbs, you are not then retaining the same amount of water. So when you see that rapid decrease in the scale and you hear that it was water weight, that's what we're talking about. You are no longer having that stored water with those carbs. You did not just lose extra fat though. Does that make sense? Now, I'm not saying that you're not losing fat on a low carb diet. You very well might be. If you are in a calorie deficit, you will be losing weight on a low carb diet. But remember, you could just as well be losing that weight, that fat, on a higher carb diet. Remember, fat loss is not dictated by carbs. Fat loss is dictated by calories. And what the research shows us is that if you keep calories and protein the same, the ratio of carbs to fat doesn't matter for fat loss. All right, so then how do you know, is a low carb diet for me? Should I consider doing that? Here's how you know. Is it something that will help you maintain and sustain that calorie deficit? That's the key to losing weight, to maintaining your weight loss, is finding a way to eat that you like that will help you maintain that deficit. So if you are a person who just doesn't prefer carbs, you prefer more fat in your diet, totally fine to have a lower carb diet. If you enjoy carbs a lot and you want carbs in your diet, it's probably not a great fit for you. It's not something you'll be able to maintain over the long time. I will add, for women in perimenopause and in menopause, I don't know that it's such a great fit, and here's why. Carbs are our main source of energy. For many people, when they go low carb, they feel sluggish. So that's another reason, even if you're not in menopause or perimenopause, if you tend to feel more sluggish on a low carb diet, maybe not a great fit for you. For those of us in perimenopause and menopause, being tired is part of the deal. It really stinks, and having carbs can really help with that. Do we really want to do something that typically makes us feel sluggish when we're already feeling that way? I just don't think it's a great fit. You get to decide though, and it's important to remember what to base your decision on. You don't have to worry about water. You don't have to worry about carbs make that scale go down, because you're not looking about the scale. It's not about the scale. It's about how you look and how you feel and what is actually making you lose the fat you want to lose. That's what you need to be thinking about when you're choosing a diet. So checking the step tracker here, I now have 6,324 steps on the tracker, and it is 11:26. So I've been walking for 6 minutes and I already have 379 steps. Remember, the time you spend out of the gym is way more than the time you spend in the gym. Get up and move as often as possible throughout the day. It really makes a difference. Keep your NEAT up.